this virus just came back with a bang. They're talking about these travel restrictions. Me and you went on a hike this morning, and I asked you, or I asked you about how do you feel about this COVID stuff, and you said that they you think that they would eventually implement a restriction on traveling if you
Yeah.
don't get the vaccine.
Yep.
And that's literally what they're doing internationally. They're not doing it domestically yet,
Mhm.
but they're planning on doing that internationally. Places like Australia is one of the first countries to adapt that.
Yeah.
So um,
So
that's
what's
a
your
start.
thoughts? What's your thoughts on getting the vaccine?
Dude, I don't want to get this vaccine. I don't believe in it, and I will fight to the very last breath. You know what I mean? I will for sure have a religious exempt out of this vaccine, and will do everything in my power to not take it. But eventually, if they say even if you have a religious exempt, you can't travel. I
You can
mean,
only go for so long before you really have to
right,
take it. Everything is
right,
going to
right, right,
require you to.
right. I mean, eventually, as long as it's like a at least 1 to 2 years down the line, at least, and I see that nobody's really had some type of fucking reaction or some shit, then I mean, it is what it is, bro. Like,
Yeah. But
what
what
what the
if they
fuck are you gonna really do?
I don't know, dude. You can't. You have to adapt, or you're gonna be a fugitive, fucking living in the fucking woods, in
Yeah,
Alaska or some
what are you
shit.
gonna do? You eventually have to take it, and that's my thing. As long as I'm not the first ones to take it, like I said, wait a year or two. And that's the thing. The vaccine right now, I don't know if you saw it, but it doesn't cure the virus. It does not cure the virus. First off, it takes years to develop a vaccine, and we've developed this vaccine in less than a year.
Maybe
This
it's
the
already
only
being
thing,
developed.
huh?
Maybe it was already being developed.
Who knows, man? All I know is that that vaccine, all it does is it slows down the effects of the virus. That's
Okay.
it.
That doesn't sound like a cure.
It's not a cure. That's what I'm saying. So it's like, why make this shit mandatory if it's not even doing anything? You know what I mean?
Well, not yet. I'm sure they're gonna roll out some new features, some new,
New
stuff,
features,
new
new
stuff to,
updates.
yeah, exactly,
You get an
updates that the
update.
vaccine can do. Till
Everybody
one day you're
gets a
just,
vaccine until eventually, like, or eventually the government like, oh hey guys, we need you to come in at these little scanners that we have and just put your fingers there, and the vaccine will automatically update with something else. We'll transfer new viruses inside of you.
oh fuck, dude.
Fuck
This is
that, bro. This
getting
shit is crazy.
scary, bro.
It's crazy. It's crazy, man. And living here in California is a hassle right now with this pandemic. You
It
know what I mean?
really is, dude. I need to
And
get
it
the fuck out, bro. I've
and
been saying this.
who the main problem of this is the fucking governor, is the person running this damn state. It makes no sense, bro. This man has the audacity to implement restrictions, to implement stay-at-home laws, to close down restaurants and not allow public gatherings. Meanwhile, he's going to public gatherings, no masks, and when he gets caught for it, he basically just says some political shit, some theater act shit, like, "Oh, I should have gotten out of there immediately." No, no shit, Sherlock. That's exactly what the fuck you're gonna say. You know what I mean? It's infuriating, bro. How these politics are making these laws and making everybody do these things, but they don't even follow their own guidelines. Like I was telling you earlier today when we were hiking that there was this lady. She was doing an interview on a podium, but before they started the interview, she was already mic'd up and the camera was on, so you could hear her, but she wasn't on camera. She was out of frame, and she was talking to another governor or whoever, so another policymaker, lawmaker, and she was like, "Oh, you don't have to wear a mask," because he was complaining about wearing a mask on his speech. And she said, "No, you don't have to wear a mask as you're giving a speech. I'm just wearing mine right now for a little bit of political theater." And then they start laughing, and I'm like, "Bro, are you fucking kidding with me? You're messing with millions and millions of people's lives. 300 over 300 million people's lives and you're taking this shit as a joke. You know what I mean? Like you're setting these laws, but you're not abiding by them. What?
Doesn't make
This-
any sense. They just feel like they're above the law. The mayor of Austin also got caught like getting together in Thanksgiving, and he came out and apologized.
Bro, it's stupid. Bro, how are you going to implement a law that you can't have gatherings on Thanksgiving? You saw that a lot of police officers said that they were not going to arrest anybody or respond to those calls, right?
Nah,
They were
didn't
like,
hear
"Nah, we're
that.
not doing it." Yeah, they said that.
Did
Good
it
for
get
them, man.
crazy?
Good for them. Huh?
Did it get crazy without them?
I mean, if it something crazy happened, they would get involved. But if it's just a family gathering, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
They're not gonna go over there and shut it down. They said that. I was like, that's dope. Finally take a fucking stand instead of somebody that's high up over there that just wants to make some type of laws to benefit somebody eventually. Because at the end of the day, that's all it is, bro. It's fucking money, money, and getting reelected into office. That's all it's about.
That shit runs the world.
It's
It
crazy. It's
buys your way
crazy.
into anything, dude. It's
It's
crazy
crazy.
how what money could do.